Hey, it's your old pal Lucid Stew again. It's been a while since I've made a video. Calculus this last semester sucked, but now it's over. Media Molecule has said the beta is coming this year, which means I'm 4 streams behind and time is short. I'm going to talk about the Made by the Molecules 2 stream from October 11th. Let's get started. We're looking at a controller sensor. This is going to capture all of your controller input in play mode and allow you to send those signals throughout your content. We got a better look at a mover in this stream and an answer to about exactly what they do. Strength is basically acceleration, speed is how fast the object moves when fully accelerated, damping is negative acceleration once full speed has been achieved. If you want something to move at full speed forever, set strength to full and damping to 0. If you want something to accelerate then come to a stop quickly, set damping high. Looking at a rotator, we see pretty much the same thing, and now we understand. The only difference is that speed is angular rather than directional, so it's measured in degrees of change around a central pivot in a second. Strength and dampening work just like they do in a mover. This is a trigger zone. We've seen a million of these. Why am I showing you this? Well, I noticed something interesting while we were flipping through submenus. You can change the size of a trigger in real time during play mode. Why would you do this? How about change of detection ability based on state without having to give an object more than one trigger zone? Lots of other applications as well. Also notice a trigger's abilities to detect different types other than tags. Nice. This shows a great feature of edit mode navigations. You can click on a wire and it will take you to its origin. You have to consider that these levels they're showing are pretty simple and they're already full of stuff. You're going to need as much navigation and organization help as you can get. The inside of an advanced rotator. It is very similar to a regular rotator, only you can control the speed and damping of all 3 spatial axes independently. Looks like only one rotation strength for all 3, but you can work around that by changing strength through outside logic. And here's a randomizer. This stream shows a bunch of gadgets in pretty decent detail. Random outputs are labeled A to J, which gives up to 10 possible outputs. You could also chain these to get more. Still messing with the randomizer, but this also gives you a look at the edit mode 3D UI. Some nice indicators for the 3 spatial axes of an object and their orientation relative to your view. Physics! A force applier gadget and its many variables. You can see it's actually a zone, which makes it easy to use and portable too. There is strength, which is the force applied. What it does is going to depend on the mass of the object acted on. Force mode, not sure. Force type, indicating that the force occurs either in one direction or in all directions away from a single point. We've seen text displayers. Here's a number displayer. Guess what it displays? Assumptions are that these work just like text displayers, which means you can also place them inside the 3D environment, so you can have all sorts of stuff like interactive terminals and things like that inside of your content. We're closing out a fairly short video, still some good stuff. Up next is organization. So you can grab wires and move them around and join them and make fat wires and all sorts of stuff. If you're making anything of any complexity, refactoring and cleaning up your spaces will be your lifeblood, trust me. Otherwise you'll probably never get anything done, no one will ever hear of you, and you'll never become a famous developer. Anyway, like I said, short video this time. I'm 3 streams behind. I'm going to try to get them out fairly quickly just to get the information out there before the beta, so more to come soon. See you next time!